Hello everyone, let's start with the question from Mathematical Methods for Physicists by Afkin, Weber and Harris. So this question is from the first chapter, section 7. So let's read out the question. Vector A, whose magnitude is 1.732 units, makes an equal angles with the coordinate axis. Find AX, AY and AZ. So let's analyze the problem and then we'll go about to the solution part. So first, so we have this as our coordinate system, coordinate axis. Okay, with this as x, this is y, this is z. Okay, then we have a vector A. So it's an arbitrary vector, so the direction of A doesn't really matter right now. Then one of the most important condition that is given, that it makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. So let's say this A vector, I don't think it's quite visible, so let's put it with the red. So let's say the A vector makes an angle alpha with x-axis, it makes an angle beta with y-axis and gamma with z-axis. Okay, so now first let's put down all the given parameters over here. So given is vector A bar, magnitude of A is given as 1.732 and angles with the axis are equal, so alpha is equal to beta, which is equal to gamma. So we can say that alpha equals to beta equals to gamma. Okay, now what we have to find are AX, that is projection of A vector on x axis. Similarly, we have AY, which is the projection on y axis, and AZ as projection on z axis. So in this particular diagram, let me show you how this projection are gonna look. Okay, so this A will be, I'm just showing this for y direction because it's quite simple over here to actually imagine it. Okay, so this particular thing is AY. Okay, similarly we can also go for AZ, I guess, and this is the AZ. Similarly we will have something as AX over the x-axis. Okay, now let's move to the solution part. Okay, so we have the magnitude as 1.732 and all the angles are equal. Okay, so magnitude, so first let's define something. Magnitude of A bar on some, okay, I guess I am going wrong quite here. So let's start with a quite a fresh definition as projection of A bar on any other vector, say B bar, is given by the dot product between two vectors. Okay, so for you to imagine this, let's say this is A vector and this is B vector. So the projection, and there is some angle theta between them. So the projection of A vector on B is this, and that is nothing but dot product. That is A dot B. And geometrically it can be written as the mod of A mod of B into cos theta. Here theta is the angle between A and B. Now when we come to this particular question, so the angle between A and the x-axis is alpha. So we can define our a-axis as a vector into a unit vector along x-axis. Okay, this will be nothing but mod of A into I cos alpha, which is A cos alpha. Similarly, we'll get AY as A cos beta and AZ as A cos gamma. Rectify a quick mistake over here. A cos gamma. Okay. Now we know that magnitude of, so our A vector is something like this: AX I AY j cap plus AZ k cap. Okay, now our mod of A, that is the magnitude absolute value of A, is defined by AX square AY square AZ square. This is already given to us in our question something. So here, let me not first write this particular thing, we'll look at it later. This is A, this is our A square cos square alpha plus A square cos square beta A square cos square gamma. We got this from over here. Okay, so we'll take A as common and get it out from the under root sign, that is A. Now cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. From the given section, we can say that since A is alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma, let's say this angle as phi. Okay, now over here we can cancel our A, and after taking squares on both sides, 1 equal to cos square phi for this plus cos square phi for this, and similarly cos square phi for this. So we have 1 by 3 cos square phi. We added all the three terms and transposed our 3 over to the LHS on the left hand side. Now cos phi has two values. Okay, now from the previous page I can show that cos phi has a value plus minus root 3. Okay, so we have value of cos alpha equals to cos beta equals to cos gamma equals to plus minus root 3. Therefore our AX becomes A cos alpha, that is 1.732 into 1 by root 3. So if we take the approximate value of root 3, which is actually equal to 1.732, so we can actually cancel it over here, plus minus forgot, and we can get it as plus minus 1. Similarly for AY as plus minus 1 and AZ as plus minus 1. Okay, now if we take a vector A bar, so it will be either I plus J plus K, or it will be vector minus I minus J minus K, or it can be written as minus I minus J minus K. Okay, so the values of AX, AY and AZ are underlined, and the vectors we get from this are these. Okay, so that's it for the problem. I guess that's all what it has asked to us. Thank you for watching the video.